Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Shax, hi Fuzel, good to see you guys. We are doing a little workout. Well, I was gonna say morning, but it's afternoon now. How are you guys doing? Unfortunately, I have no music for you guys today because I don't want to annoy the other guys that are training here. So I have some music in my ears that you guys cannot hear. Are you guys able to hear me? Hello, Mr. Toft. Okay, great, awesome. Thank you, Fuzel. All right, let's get started. Workout. Whoops. That's not gonna work. Work out on. The Dutch workout places look better. Well, I'm not at all disappointed by this one. We're under a bridge. That's cool. If it rains, we can still train. I like that. I'm not that picky, no. If I can do all my workouts that I want to do, then I'm happy. Let's start with the first round.
Round one.
First gotta do a little warming up. There's quite a breeze here. I guess that's what you get when you're under a bridge near a body of water. This is not the Rhine, I think. It's a different river. I don't know which one. Sarah probably knows. All right. I'm going to start this workout with a little caution. Don't want to go too hard. I'm also not feeling 100%. I'm afraid I got a little bit of the bug that Sarah had, but I still feel good enough to do a workout. So let's start with the first one. 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Neck are okay. Music stopped, of course. But that's not annoying you guys this time. Just lies. Hey girly bear, welcome in. I just finished workout 2. Bike push-ups. I can definitely feel that I'm not fully 100%, but that's okay. As long as I can still do my shit, it's good. Hello, Jamie. Also, hi, Sarah. Dips. Oh, new follower, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we are in Mannheim, Sarah's home city. Hello, Shrimpy. Hey, Frankie. All right, number 6. Underhanded grip push-ups. Where can we do that? Oh, right there. Music stopped again. By the way, guys, this time I'm not playing the music out loud because there's other people here. I don't want to annoy them. What does the underhanded grip add? Because normal push-up you do like this, right? You emphasize your chest muscles and your triceps by pushing off of the ground. Underhand, you turn around your hand and you put it like this, and you basically pull yourself up like this, and it emphasizes your biceps more. So it is more like a biceps training, biceps exercise plus chest, while a normal push-up is triceps plus chest. That's the difference. Leg knee raises. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The leg raises is basically a more difficult form of knee raises. When you do knee raises, you pull your knees up like this, and you train your abs with that. If you want to go a little heavier, you throw up your whole leg. That's why the exercise is called leg/knee raises, because you can choose depending on the level you're at. Working hard. It's only the first round, but yeah, I do feel a little bit under the weather. Got the bug, I think. Little throat ache, little dizzy, slightly. Still feel good enough to do my training, but I can't go full out like other times. Boot camp soon. Hey, you're welcome to join in. Would be fun. This workout can also be done in groups, so could be fun. Be careful. Yeah. I have to regulate. Can't go full out on this, side to side. Hi. Okay, side to side. Just trains your obliques. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Ten on each side. Whew. So it's for the muscles here. Number 9. Overhead tricep extensions. You train your triceps with this. When you take the band, you can control how heavy it is. You step out far, you have more resistance. Get closer, it gets easier. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. When it feels too easy and you haven't stepped out too far, just do a few more reps. Bands are strong, yeah. They are designed especially for training. Although the red one is quite old, so it's been losing its elasticity a little bit. But for what I use it for, I can still do it. I can still get enough resistance out of it. 10. Thank you, Growly. Close grip chin-ups. So I use the band when I do pull-ups and chin-ups just to secure my technique. So chin-ups, again, you rotate your arms, your fingers should face to you, and then just pull up. Also a biceps exercise plus back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bit like Metallica strong too. That's true. Okay. Push-ups. Stretch my back out a bit. 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, it's the warm-up round, so I don't go too crazy anyway. Also, when I feel good, I don't go ham in the first round. because there's more rounds to go and it just gets harder and harder. One of my gym goals is to be able to 10 pull-ups in a single set. Currently my top set is 7. Oh, nice, man. 7 is already quite a lot. Yes, technique is very important. That's why I use the bands. I can't fuck up the technique when I have a band on me. Or at least not as fast. Some people say, band helps with the weight. It does, to a certain extent. But then you just do a few reps more and you get the same result as when you don't use a band. Okay, last workout. Shoulder shrugs, bonus exercise. I never know if the place where I go to has the option for this, but this one does. So that's cool. The music stopped. I should also hydrate water. Very important to keep drinking water when you do this. 1 is better than 0. Absolutely. It all starts at 1, just like Linkin Park said. Whew. Eleven, 12. Stretch our legs. Whew, this feels good. Looks incredibly difficult. Basically, the exercise is the same as when you have dumbbells in a gym. You hold the dumbbells to your sides like this, and all you do is shrug your shoulders like you don't know. Like, I don't know. The weight pulls your arms down, so the resistance is gravity pulling the weights to the floor while you are trying to lift them up, right? So that's called shoulder shrugs. You train your trapezius muscle with that. And well, since I don't have any weights here, I'm using gravity as well, but this time my body weight, so I do it upside down. I support my legs with one of the monkey bars so I don't flip over. Without support is really insanely difficult. I can't do that, at least not yet. So I use support and then I do the same movement. It's actually not as hard as it looks.
Ich glaube schon. Jo, gehört es zu dir?
Yeah.
Kann er da ein bisschen benutzen?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Perfect.
No, go ahead.
Willst du nicht mal rein und Clip zu machen?
In the chat, he speaks German to me, I understand it. He was asking if his kid was allowed to use it. I'm like, yeah, sure. Hanging out with Sarah pays off. Okay. So, I completed round 1, so I take a little break. Did he like it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But it was not the first time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Cool. He's cutting stone. So far, the people I met her were nice. Earlier there was a guy training here, and he was going absolutely nuts. I came in on the last leg of his workout, and he was so dead. He was breathing all over the place, and he could barely speak. He went ham. So then he asked a little bit like what I was doing and stuff. So we talked a bit, or at least he tried to talk, and then. He was like, grabbed his bag and ran off. And I said bye and waved at me, and he was gone. And then I see that his phone is still here. I'm like, fuck, he forgot his phone. I couldn't find him anywhere, he was long gone. And there were a lot of other people here, so I grabbed his phone and put it with my stuff. Well, about 15 to 20 minutes later, he comes running back. Has anyone seen my phone? Has anyone seen my phone? He was all panicking and stuff. I was like, yeah. I kept it safe for you, and he was so thankful. He was like hugging me and stuff. He was so happy. So far, good experiences here. But yeah, that can always change, of course. Here is quite breezy, but there's like people training without shirt and stuff. But it's cool. Panicking real hard, yeah, so would I. Hey Mimi, welcome in. Karma will be good, right? He was super happy. I was like, he has to come back at some point. I was thinking, I'll be here a while. Not sure what I'll do if he doesn't come back, but maybe take the phone to the police or something. But yeah, he came back. Good to see you, Mimi. Taking a little break between rounds. Yeah. I can feel that my body is not 100%, but I can still do everything. I don't know if I will be able to do all the rounds, but at least I completed the first one. I have enough energy for a second round. Let's see how far we'll get. And otherwise, I'm just taking longer breaks between each workout. That helps too. Like usually round 3 and 4, I go ham. I do everything back to back, no breaks in between. But maybe now I take a bit longer break, let my body recover a bit before I go into the next one. When I was at work last week, someone left their Monza bank card behind, so I gave it to our manager to make sure no one steals it. Oh. Yeah, good question. You never know. I once found somebody's driver's license. It was a long time ago. I think it was in 2015 or 16 or so. I was living in the south of the Netherlands at the time. Found somebody's driver's license and went to the police with it, and they were like, yeah, we don't really do anything with that. We just, throw it on a pile. I'm like, are you serious? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, let me hold on to this for a while. Then I started doing some online research and eventually found the person's home address. So then I went there, rang the doorbell, and a big guy opened the door, Turkish guy, and the driver's license belonged to his daughter. So he's already like defensive because a strange dude rings his doorbell, right? And I'm like, does so-and-so person live here? And he's like, yes. What of it? And I'm like, I found her driver's license. You should see how his face changed from mad face to happy face. That was so cool to see. Yeah, I was asking them, like, are you going to contact this person and give it back? And they were like, oh, we're just going to throw it on the pile, and the standard procedure is that the person will block all their stuff, their how do you say that? Like if there's a bank card and everything. I think it was, no wait, it wasn't even a driver's license, it was a bank card. My mistake. It was a bank card. It wasn't a driver's license. It was a bank card. And so yeah, normally they block their accounts and stuff so nobody can use it, and then they just have to, request a new one. The police doesn't do anything with that. Driver's license probably the same thing, because yeah, you have to get a new one at City Hall and pay what, 50, 60 euros. The mind of a father, right? With the procedure, but still pretty careless. Yeah, I agree. That's why I decided to find her myself. I was actually impressed that I was able to find her. Internet helps a lot in certain cases. As long as you have the full name, you can get a long way. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's been on and off here. When I came here, it was packed. All right, time to do round two. I think I need to use the command.
Round two.
Okay. Let's go. Anchor 1. White grip. Number 2. Why did that not work? Oh, there it is. It's a little slow. Bikes next, I think. Thank you, Grelly. You got it. I don't know if this is in the camera angle. I hope it is. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Everything's an angle. Cool. Good angle. Okay. Let's go. Australians. I'm too fast, I know. There's also a delay. Dips. Yeah, that guy does a handstand push-up. That's a more difficult variation of the pike push-ups that I did. You can tell he's been doing this a while. Welcome in, Ritz Boss. Good to see you. All right, next. Underhanded grip. I'll take it with me. Really feel that one in the biceps. Yeah, going pretty good. Tired? Okay. Leg knee raises. Man, the higher you throw up your feet, the harder it is. Whew. Set the side. I need to drink something. Hydrate, very important. All right. Forearms on the floor, like a plank position, and then just rotate on your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. If it feels good, keep going. Okay. Yeah, for this training, yes, it's only body weight. Except this is not body weight, this is band resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I want it to burn. So I go until 15. When you step out, it gets harder, of course. You create more resistance. where are we now? 10. Close grip chin-ups, okay. Okay. Secure your foot in the band. Jump up. Rotate hands. And just hang there for a bit. Don't stretch your arms fully. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one gets harder every round. Hi, Mrs. Sauerkraut. Good to see you. Yeah. I also train in gyms, but because we're on a road trip right now, it doesn't benefit me to get subscriptions everywhere. So I go here and do this. 3. All right, 2 more for this round. Push-ups. So earlier I did the push-ups on the bar, but you can also just do them on the floor. It's all up to you. How you feel like. I know that you can vary with push-ups. Like for example, you can do very wide or close or medium. I usually do a bit medium. 1. There are many variations for push-ups. 2. 3. 4. 5. I also use it to stretch my legs a little. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. The bonus one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I really feel it in my arms. It's very breezy here. As I take a break, I'm putting my hoodie back on. Whew. Good work, thank you. Yeah, go ahead. Right? Good than me.
Okay, ja, warte kurz, dann gehen wir den Füßen vor. Und jetzt, das schaffst du. Das schaffst du, ja, das schaffst du. Wirklich.
Hey! Nice.
Ja. Ich glaube, er möchte wieder ran. Do you want to continue?
Huh?
You want to continue? Tell him when you want.
I'm having a break at the moment, so it's fine.
Okay.
Ja.
Er sagt dir Bescheid.
Look at that. That's balancing right there. What he's doing. Underhanded grip and just lifts his feet off of the ground. That's calisthenics.
Danke, ja. Macht einfach so Spaß, den Körper bewegen.
He has fun, yeah. Ooh, that breeze, man. Whew. Let me check battery level. I can give you guys some juice. Ta-ta. Good that there's a breeze here, it means the phone doesn't get hot. You were here 3 weeks ago, really? Like at this workout spot or in Mannheim? Yeah, we went shopping in the mall over there. It was nice. Whew. Resting. Oh, really? How cool. Chilling in the grass. Yeah, a lot of people are chilling here. It's pretty cool. When I'm done with the workout, I'll do a quick spin around so you can see what's all here. By the way, Sarah, the Ferris wheel we saw in the distance, if you remember, it's right here. It's like literally right here. There's also a guy here working out with a big backpack on his back. I'm estimating he could be a soldier because they train like that. Do a bunch of weights in there. Yeah, it's like right there. I'll show it after the workout. Wow. This place is used a lot. Definitely many different people come by. All ages. All ethnicities. They all just come here to train. It's really cool. Cool, right? Oh, you can see that from there? Cool. Wide angle is awesome. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, really? That's being used now. The only thing I miss is a toilet. Yeah, you don't have those at any of these places. Whew. So, recovering from round 2. Over there, that guy that just stopped training or doing his exercise, that's also a version of the Australian pull-up. But there, you place your feet on the ground. There's like different levels of that too. You can do it almost standing up with a band, for example. That's how you start when those exercises are hard to do. You basically grab the band like this, and then you can just pull yourself up, for example, or you pull the band towards you with 2 arms. It's also possible. Or you do it at a high one over here. A little bit like this. You know, this is beginner's level, but if you've never done this before, this is perfect. It's not very hard. Also, when you start out, you can also stand more straight up, makes it even easier. The further you step back, the harder it gets, and then you can change the level. We're taking bars that are lower. As you do this often, your skills will increase and you are able to do more, so you can just challenge yourself by going a level up every time. When it gets easy, level up until it gets easy again, level up until it gets easy again, and so on. And so the way I do it when I'm hanging, that's almost like you're hanging flat. So that's the hardest one, and I do it like this, but you can also do it like this. That emphasizes the biceps more. And when you do it like this, it's again your back. Your back. Look at that, the big ass backpack. That's heavy. Yeah, when you're a soldier, you're carrying your equipment with you, so they let you train like that from the beginning. Your backpack is part of you. You never train without it. Extra high, yeah, cool, right? It's really cool. It's nice that they bring their kids while doing their own workout. Kids can play around a bit and just show them a little bit, like do this or that. Really nice way of bringing up your kids. Better than playing video games all day, right? As a child, anyway. He had them on the sack. Oh, really? I didn't even see that. It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little throat pill. Sarah slipped me a few. My throat hurts. All right. Round 3 is going to be tough. I can feel it. The ground that I'm walking on is very soft. It's like Skechers shoes. Huh? It's almost like memory foam or something. It's really cool. Tricep dips. Everyone's favorite. When you scratch the floor. Well, it does have like grit stones that are like glued to it, so you can still scratch yourself. But if you drop your phone or whatever, it won't break. It's softer than carpet, at least the underground. If you drop it on the glass end, then you will get scratches, of course. But, hi. I think he was here earlier too. Oh, the sun is shining. There's also a lot of birds. I don't know if you can see them left and right, or on the right side. The whole grass, the whole field has a bunch of birds just chilling there. Pretty cool. Alright. I think I've had a long enough break. We'll use a bit of a longer break, but yeah. Round 3. Change the music a bit. By the way, for those of you who came in later, I don't have music on speaker right now because there's quite a number of people training here. I don't want to annoy them with music they might not like to listen to. So I have the music on my headset. And it still stops on its own constantly. Cool. Let's reset. Oh, he's crying.
Round 3.
Von was denn?
Let's go.
Achso, drauf? Okay. Lass mich noch einmal saugen.
Alright.
Also ich habe euch gewarnt.
Ja.
Wenn es weh tut, ist nicht mein Problem.
Whew. Get my phone. All right. Round 3. See how long I last. Wide grip. How wide? Completely up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I hold on for a few seconds before I go down. That's another thing, like if you feel like you can do 11 but you're not quite sure, just hold on a few seconds before you go down. There are different ways to challenge yourself. Okay. Next one. Chest flies. In the gym, you see a lot of people do this with weights, but it works with bands too. You gotta make sure you're exactly in the middle, so both arms have the same amount of resistance, and you feel that very easily. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Number 3. If it feels good, just do a few more reps. If it doesn't, do less. You can be very flexible with your workout. All right. So pike push-ups is basically military press. Like you have a bar or dumbbells and you just push yourself up. It's a shoulder workout. Basically I use the bar to elevate myself. But you can also do it standing on the floor. Find the right position for my hands as I rest on my head. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Australians. So you can do them under a lower bar with your feet on the ground, or you can do them hanging here like this. This one is a little harder. Chad is lurking. So this distraction from migraine. Yeah. Whew. Hope you feel better soon, Mimi. Okay. The nice thing about this style of training is that it is also a cardio workout. Dip time. Dips, not bad, especially for round 3. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I can feel my arms getting tired. Leg knee raises. Fuck. Okay. Put this here. Empty. Thankfully, I have more. All right. Taking a little breather. Music stopped. The challenge is not to make it a swing. When you go down, do it with resistance, and then when your feet are near the ground, stop your movement completely, hang still for half a second, and then do the next one. Funny enough, you also feel this in your shoulders. That was playing side to side, I forgot to change it. Okay. Number 9. Tricep exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, feel the burn. You notice that I also do most of my movements slow, because if you do them fast, you build momentum, swing momentum. You don't want that, because when you create momentum, you use your muscles less. The purpose of the workout is to train your muscles and your body. So try to avoid momentum. Of course, when you're starting out and you can only do 1 or 2 and you want to pull out a third, you can use momentum to get the start of that movement going and finish it off with some of your muscle power. You can play with that as long as you continue to challenge yourself. That's important. Number 10. Toe grip chin-ups. I gotta wait for a bit with that one. Until our friend is done. He's doing muscle ups. That is a combination of strength and technique and a bit of momentum. The technique part is the hardest thing to learn with that. You have to really feel it. He swings a bit and then he throws himself up. And the point where he throws himself up is when you are in mid-swing. And where exactly that point is really hard to figure out. All right, we're doing chin-ups. Move it a bit back. So, chin-ups is close grip, so we don't need a lot of meters to complete this exercise here. Okay. Never stretch fully. Always keep a slight arch in your elbow. Never stretch fully. 1. Also, when you come down, don't stretch fully. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And I hold on a few seconds before I go down. Push-ups. Stretch. 11, 12, 13, 14. This is a stretch pose in yoga. I believe they call it downward dog or something like that. Okay. One more for the last round. Oh, you got the Foxy Candy. Where did you... Your daughter got that for you, right? Where did she get that? Oh man, I'm dead. One more. He put the kettlebell in his neck. Cool. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm also losing grip strength in my arms now. End of round 3. As I take a break, I put my hoodie back on because there's a cold breeze here. Oh, on the ferry. Cool. Don't go too hard on yourself, yeah. I know. I kind of want to do a 4th round, but my gut is telling me to end it here. Considering I'm not 100% healthy, I think this is quite okay. Let's see how I feel after this break. Okay, been going 1.5 hours. That's good. $30 minutes per round. Four rounds is a 2-hour workout. None of the people that were here when I started, or that also arrived here around the same time as me, are still here. Everybody's already done. So you see that you can control how intensive this workout is. You can make it really intense the first couple of rounds if you're training in rounds. Most of them don't. But if you train in rounds, you can do it really intensive and then you're done after 2 rounds. 1 hour workout and you're finished. But if you build it up slow, go a little harder every round and then give it all you got in the last round. For me, I like that. Really give it everything I have. That's my style of training. But if you're not like that, if you feel like I'm done after 30 minutes, you can do that too. Just do 1 round and give every exercise everything you have. Make sure you properly warm up though before you do that. Make sure all the muscles are warmed up well. Then do 1 round, go ham, 30 minutes and you're done. I love that about this type of workout. You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. You have the flexibility to fine tune. And that's also how you can create variation. You don't have to do the same workout every week or every time you do this. You can also change it up. For example, what I'm doing in rounds right now is a set of 12 workouts. You can also train them classic style, like you do in a gym. You do 3 sets of each workout. So say you do the wide grip pull-ups, then you can do 1 set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a rest, do a second set of the same workout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 movements. Take another rest for about a minute or 2. And then do the next one. And then you have done 3 sets of 1 exercise, and then you're done with wide grip pull-ups, and then you move on to the second. Then you do the chest flies and do those 3 sets of those, and then you can work your way through it like that as well. That's more the classical way of training, the way they do it in the gym. The difference is that you're focused more on muscle development when you train like that and less on cardio. So your stamina, how fast you fatigue, that is not trained with that style. That is what you train when you do it the way I did it today and the previous weeks as well, in rounds, because there's no break in between, right? You do a workout, then you have no break, so you go from wide grip to chest flies to pike push-ups to whatever comes next, triceps, I don't know. Without breaks, just do them one after the other. The thing is, you can do it muscle-wise because you're using different muscles every time. And so your muscles will be able to take it, but now you're training this. Can you keep up? Do you have enough stamina? And that part of it is training in rounds. We call it circuit training. Circuit training is one of my favorite ways of training these days, because I know that it benefits me a lot to have good stamina for daily life. Imagine going up a set of stairs and then being exhausted when you're up there. So with this type of training, that gets better. You're less exhausted, and if you are exhausted, it takes less time to recover because you're trained. That's why I love this type of workout, because those things really beneficial in everyday life. And you still train your muscles. It's not like you're now ignoring or, you know, not doing muscle training anymore. A lot of guys who train in my gym, they always do the same routine. Lots of weight, 3 sets, couple reps, and they never do it anything different. And sometimes I ask them, because they then complain about, yeah, I don't have any stamina, I can't do anything, 'cause I get tired so fast. And then I say, well, maybe you want to do more cardio. A lot of people don't like static cardio, running on a treadmill. I don't like it either. But dynamic cardio is like this. It's way more fun, for me anyway. And then I tell them, like, why don't you do that? And then they're like, yeah, but I'm so afraid that I'm gonna lose my progress I made with muscle development. And that's an issue in your head, because you're not gonna lose that progress. Sure, you're training differently, so you don't always train your muscles at the peak of what they can do when you do weight training. But that's fine, you're still training them. Your body is not suddenly going to, you know, deflate all the muscles you built up over the years just because you're doing a different type of exercise now. And that is something that those guys are hard, it's hard to convince them of that, because they are so with their mind into, I want to have big muscles and I want to look good. And so they do the same workout every time. You gotta flip that switch. What's more important, big ass muscles or being able to get through the day relatively easy? And you won't lose any. Circle training in Germany. Yeah. Circuit. And for circuit training there's also different variations. One of my favorites is the HIIT, high intensity interval training. It's very similar to what I'm doing here, doing rounds. The difference is I do like 10 reps, 12, done, move on to the next one, without breaks, right? Except for today, I stalled a little bit because of how I feel. But high intensity interval training is you have a block of time in which you do the workout. So say you have 20 seconds workout, 30 seconds break. So for 20 seconds you do the movement, and then when the 20 seconds are over, you get 30 seconds break. So now you do nothing. You just rest for 30 seconds. It's not long, trust me. Those are over in a second, I was almost going to say, but yeah, it doesn't feel very long at all. And then you go on to the next one. Also different muscle groups back to back, so you can your body still has the ability to do it. But yeah, that's another way of training. A lot of gyms give those as group lessons. Wow. Why pay for it when you can do it for free here, right? Let me check the battery level. 100%. But yeah, I like this because it doesn't matter what level you are. You can do it. If you can only do one, like Shrimpy said earlier, there is still a way to do the workout. Also, like if pull-ups are a little too heavy for you because, you know, your body weighs a certain amount of kilos, and then if you have to pull that up, your arms might not be able to be strong enough to pull the weight of your body. So those exercises I would then replace with a band exercise. You can also tie a band up to a pole. Like you do it like this or something, tie it up somewhere, and then just do the movement by pulling the band down. Then you're not pulling your body weight, but you're still doing the same movement. You can get very creative with this stuff. But bands are really, really, I recommend everybody that does this type of training, get bands. They are so useful. And very important, you have less chances of damaging your weights, your joints, I mean, with bands. If you have weights, for example, with cables with weights on them, and it's possible that, you know, you get a cramp and shoot back. I don't know, it's never happened to me, but it's possible. You could injure yourself. With bands that doesn't happen, not as fast, because you have a constant resistance. And if it feels difficult, you take a step back. For example, if you do the chest flies, if you are out here, difficult, you feel, oh, can't do this, you step back and you finish the movement. You can change the weight, you can change the resistance during the workout. With weights, you have to stop, go back, change the weight with a little pin. But with bands, it's like you can control the resistance while you are doing the workout. Like, it's so nice. And it's constant too. Whether you're here or here, the amount of resistance is almost the same. It varies a little bit, of course, because you're pulling on them, so the elasticity in them will make slight variations of the weight. And that's also the nice thing about it. Bye-bye, Mimi, bye-bye. When you see how many people are using the place, I guess more people don't like to spend so much money on gym. If you can do it like this, yeah. I just spoke with a German guy that was here who forgot his phone. I talked to him before I started the stream. And he asked me, what do you like more, training in gym or doing this? And I said, that's a tough choice because I love to do both. But I think right now, at this point in my life, I like this more. Because the benefit of being able to train the cardio part of it. And then he said he likes this because you can do so many different variations. You can, there are things out there that people who do calisthenics do. It's like, it's crazy what type of workouts they come up with. And at first, like what he's doing over there, yeah, I can't do that. I need to train for that. But then there are ways to train for it. You can train your wrists, make them stronger, or at least the muscles around your wrist. because you have to stand on your wrist, right? When you do a handstand. You need to learn how to fall. Like you just saw that he rotated his body and put his feet to the floor so he didn't fall. You need to learn how to do that. And then of course, if you want to take it a step further, you want to do those pikes while you're doing a handstand. Like this. Then you need strength in your shoulders too. So for people who do calisthenics, it's like playing a game. You start at low level and you get better and better and better. So it's also, and you can do that too in the gym, but here it's more rewarding because, yeah, now you can do a handstand, you know what I mean? A lot of people like to be able to say, hey, I can do a handstand. It's like an achievement kind of. So that makes it fun for a lot of people to train this way. I feel good. This morning I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to do this workout because I don't feel 100% well. I guess I got a little bit of the bug that Sarah had or has. My throat was hurting and stuff like that. But I was like, I really kind of want to do the workout because it also helps my body to defend against whatever bug is in me. Get the blood flowing. Get everything moving. So let's do a quick spin around here. So here's the grass field that Mimi was talking about earlier. There's a little boat coming. And there's the Ferris wheel right under the bridge. Or next to the bridge, not under the bridge. We are under the bridge. There's a boat coming. And the cool thing is, you train in the shade, so you don't burn in the sun. I like this location, and a lot of people do, as you can see. It's very popular. Look at that. Balancing on a ledge here. It's cool. This is my means of transportation. Big one. The BA. The bus F. BASF. Yeah. I do smell it every now and then. But yeah, it is what it is. Vroom vroom. There's a TV tower over here. I don't know if it's visible. Yeah, you can see that. I think it's a TV tower. Scooter still has power, yeah. It's still pretty full. I haven't used it in a long time because they are not legal in the Netherlands. But here they are legal, so that's why I'm using it now. Cool. It's a TV tower, you can go up there. Oh, really? That's cool. I like that. Oh, wait. I don't need my music anymore. Nice place for workout. So last time we did this workout, we were in, where were we actually? I don't even remember it. Ooh, need some water. Oh yeah, we were in Tilburg. I did the workout outside. Just like now, but in the sun. I think it was raining a bit. And then the rain stopped. I think the title of that stream was called Holiday Vibes. I think I'm going to change that title into something else. But yeah, if you are interested in seeing the rest of that. And we went to the hotel with a nice manager, yeah, exactly. So if you're interested in seeing that, check out the VOD, Holiday Vibes. The start of it is a the start of the VOD is the workout. I did 4 rounds there. Let's sit down there. Thank you. There we go. Manager place, yeah. I did the full 4 rounds there, and the time before that, we did it in Nijmegen. So that VOD is called Nijmegen Vierdaagse, and it starts with the workout. The first workout I did on this trip, and that was also the first time I did this workout in like a year. Because generally speaking, I like to do them in the summer. I'm less inclined to do them in the winter because cold. I mean, it's possible if you dress very warm. I've done it a couple of years ago, also in the winter, but this year I didn't feel like it. But that first training, I explain every single workout in more detail. For those of you who came in and were like, hey, that's cool, but how do you do that? What is the technique? The first round, immediately when the VOD starts, the first round I go into I'm explaining every workout in detail, what the technique should be, etc., etc. I don't do that every stream because, you know, but I do still provide some tips here and there. In the future, I'll probably also make a YouTube video of these. My goal is to do at least one of them each week. Doesn't mean I also do the training once a week. Like, for example, between the first and the second one, I did leave a week because I had to get used to it again, to this type of training. But then between Eindhoven and now, I did one gym workout in the hotel in Eindhoven. That was between Tilburg and now, yeah. So this week I did 2 trainings spanning a week. Normally when I train in the gym, I do about 4 days. Usually when I start the week on Monday, I train back and chest, and then on the Tuesday I train the arms, so biceps and triceps, and some shoulders. Then I have on Wednesday I have a day off where I don't train. On Thursday I train my legs in the gym, and then on Friday I usually do like either this workout or an upper body workout. So not a full body, but upper body, where I do everything except the legs. The workout overlay is still on. Can you turn them off, Sarah? It's exclamation mark workout space off. So the Friday is more of a combination of arms, shoulders, and chest. And I use pretty much every workout day, I use it for a couple of minutes of abs. So not long, just I usually do them, lace them in between all the workouts. And yeah, that's basically my workout week when I go to the gym. So I can also be flexible and say, okay, the Friday workout is a combination of upper body. I can also replace that with this workout. I'm training the same muscles except in a circuit form. Doesn't work, really? I don't see the command appear in this chat. Maybe you're typing it in the wrong chat. You should type it in on Twitch. The bot doesn't listen to the other platform. Oh, you typed that, really? Oh, it's not showing up for me. That's weird. It doesn't react to you. It should. All the mods should be able to do that. Strange. I need to look into that then. I think Raleigh Bear is also able to do it. Let me put you guys down. I can have a look. They have a party boat over there. Do you hear that music? With space, yeah. Strange. Let me look for the phone. The chat phone. Oh, I can see that I got a new follower a while ago. Thank you so much for the new follow. Funny. Oh, the command in Discord does not have space, really? Oh, okay. I must have made a mistake when I wrote it down. Did it turn off now, or is it still there? Let me try it. It is off. Oh, did it turn off without the space? Oh, it's on now. Okay, I think I know what's going on then. Yeah. I guess it is without space. I keep getting confused. I confuse myself with this stuff. But yeah, whatever is in Discord is generally right, because that's when I was working on it, so usually I immediately change it in Discord. So whatever is set there is probably correct, and I'm not remembering it right. Happens a lot. It's off now, cool. So then probably workout on is also without a space, but it responds anyway, even with space. Either way, I will have a look when I'm at home. I've been testing and playing with that stuff for so many times, I'm starting to forget which one I left it at. Cool. I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I am going back to Sarah, and she will be streaming tonight, her regular time on her regular channel from her regular home. Doing her regular stream, I guess, on Saturday. What is that? Satisfying Saturday? Am I right about that, Sarah? Maybe you might see me jump in and out. So she is currently getting ready for that. It's all regular. she's getting ready for that right now. There was a lot of updating of the PC that she had to do because she hadn't used it in a while, of course. Bunch of OBS updates and layout changes and getting the multi-stream to work on her PC at home as well. So it was quite some work. She started with it when I left, and she'll probably have to do a few more things. Regular, satisfying, cool. So that's why I won't take the stream home, because yeah, she needs a little bit more preparing probably, and also since she will be live tonight anyway, it's good for her to rest up a little bit more. Almost done, wasn't even shopping. Oh, you haven't shopped yet. Cool. Well, maybe I can join you for the shopping then. So, short stream from me. If everything goes correct, we will be back tomorrow. If it all works out the way we want to, then we will do another IRL stream tomorrow in a special, not in Mannheim, but somewhere close here. I won't yet reveal, although some of you can probably guess it. But tune in tomorrow to find out. It will probably involve something with a castle. We saw castle ruins when we were in Valkenburg. For those of you who did not see that stream and love castles, go check it out. VOD, Valkenburg. It's a really cool town. It was a castle ruin with a lot of history, and everything was explained. So we went through the whole thing and shared all the history of that place with the stream. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really worth it. And hopefully we can repeat some of that on Sunday, but then in a different town, a German town. So stay tuned for that. If we can't do it on Sunday, because you know, Sarah's still a little bit sick, I'm not 100%. Let's see how we feel tomorrow if we're up for it. Otherwise we will do it on another day, but we will definitely do that stream tomorrow. Then I was looking. Okay, no problem, Granny. Thanks for lurking and hanging out with us here and having us on your TV or monitor or phone or tablet or whatever you use. Really appreciate it a lot. Thank you. So I'm gonna raid somebody. Hopefully they have been on for 4 hours and 20 minutes. That's kind of funny, because the person that I'm talking about is streaming in Amsterdam right now. I believe there is a pride parade going on. I'm not 100% sure, but it's funny that she's streaming for 4 hours and 20 minutes. 21 now. So she has raided us a couple of times before, and I don't think I've had the opportunity to raid her yet, so I want to do that now. And hopefully she's not done yet with her stream. Her title reads, Amsterdam Canal Pride Parade. Let's have a gay time together. So. Here we go. Her name is Lini Walks. She lives in Amsterdam, she streams in Amsterdam, and in my opinion, she shows the good part of Amsterdam. I don't know how the Pride Parade is, but usually Lini looks up the treasure places, the places that nobody knows about, the quiet places, the serenity places, like the stuff that we like to stream. She is a big proponent of that as well, and she manages to find those spots in Amsterdam. So that's why I really like her as a streamer, and she knows that. I've already told her that a few times. Yeah, sometimes Twitch shows channels that are offline. I hope she's still online. If she's not online, then you can always jump over to Tekken, because I believe Tekken UK is with her right now. From what I can see in the titles and in the miniature pictures, they are streaming together in Amsterdam. Tekken is also really cool. We met him at TwitchCon for the first time. I've known Lini for a while longer. Really, really nice person. So give her some love from us, and yeah, enjoy whatever she's showing. It must be pretty cool. It's gonna be busy over there if it's a bright parade. All right, a few seconds left. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the workout, and we will be back hopefully tomorrow.